Hey everyone, it's your friendly winner and welcome back to chess. Uh, I cannot find what I'm searching. Oh yeah, it's here. Okay, so we start with c4, e5. Now, yeah, carlsen is black and Hikaru is white. Now, actually, this c4 move wasn't a good move because it just exposes the queen of. So yeah, Hikaru can just bring the bishop to. Uh, wait. Yeah, d7, and then he can bring the queen, and then he can just I'm gonna capture yours, but not ask me anything. You cannot even defend it. So knight to c3 now. Uh, Knight to f6 now, protecting the e4 square for the pawn to move, and at the same time this knight is threatening to block the e4. It's take the e4. So knight to f3 now, trying to capture it. Knight to c6. Okay, I'm gonna capture. I'm gonna capture whatever you do. I don't care. So e3 we have by Hikaru. d5, c captures on d5, knight captures on d5, and then we have queen to c2. Now, the telling that I'm gonna somehow capture your knight, but then he says that okay, I'm gonna block it. I don't care. So knight to wait. Okay. Knight d to b4, queen to b1, f5, a3, knight to d5. Now, that just reverses the last step. So, that wasn't a good move. It wasn't. Okay, so we have pawn to d3. Now, and then bishop to e6, bishop to e2. Now, both the players have a equal strategy. Well, except for Magnus's queen is not the same as Hikaru's. So bishop to e7. Now we have castles, and then we have knight to d5, capturing the knight on d5, and then we have bishop captures pawn to the pawn to b pawn to b4. Now threatening that okay, I'm gonna move it to b5, and then I'm gonna capture it. So we have a6 now, blocking the way. Bishop to b2 now, doing it, and then sorry guys, and then bishop to d6 by Magnus. Now okay, I'm not gonna allow you to capture it because it's just a waste for you. So, and then we have e4. We have bishop to e6. Now still blocking the 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 d5 square, and at the same time protecting the pawn. We have bishop to c3. Now okay, that it's a waste of moves because if you move here and then you go here and then you capture it. Like if you move to d2, then it's just a fall. Then it's just not a good move, but it's good for development, but it's not that much good in attacking. So you can threaten to capture the queen. At the same time, if Hikaru moves it to e1, then yeah, it's a total blunder, because you're just bringing the bishop out of where it came from. So you could have just moved from from c1 to d2 to e2, but Hikaru just played c1 to b2, and then to c3, and then he has to play someone else. So we have pawn captures on e4, the f pawn captures. Now trying to say that okay, you just have to sacrifice anyone. We have d captures on e4, bishop to g4. Now we're telling that, all right. So yeah, you just have to sacrifice me the knight, and then it's over. That's it. Okay. So we have queen captures on a2. We what? Oh yeah, it's check. Okay, so it's check, not capture. Queen checks on a2. We have king to h8. Now the king is cornered. Now if just the black bishop, if the a1 to h8 diagonal is without pawns, then it's checkmate. Because look at this, like the pawn, really good stuff. So we have knight to e1. Now telling that okay, I gave you one time check. Now I can escape. We have bishop to d7. Now protecting the knight, at the same time covering c8 and the e8 squares. So now we have rook to d1, queen to f6, and because these two bishops are defended already. Nice. So and knight to d3. Now trying to capture the e5 pawn, and at the same time it's captured. So we have queen to h4. Now threatening to capture the pawn, at the same time the threatening to capture the h2 pawn, or the f2 pawn. So we have f3. Now telling that okay, you're welcome, you are so good, you just allowed me, you can just go inside, I don't care. We have rook to e8, g3. Now forcing the queen back off, or you want to die or what. So we have queen to e7. Queen to e7, rook to f2. Now that doesn't make any sense, because you gotta move any of these pawns so that it can move. Then bishop to it's bishop to e6, queen to d2. Now threatening to capture the threatening for queen trade. Bishop to b3. Now give you a rook to c1. We have rook to d8, and we have queen to e3, a5, knight to c5, and then we have knight to c5. Now trying to capture the bishop. And even the bishop is the knight is not hanging. Okay, so it's on c5. So it's a problem, because if bishop captures, there's no way, like you gotta capture the pawn, and then the knight captures, problem. So Carlsen doesn't see it, and then he captures the b4. Now, and then we have captures by Hikaru. Bishop captures on c5. Queen captures on c5. Queen to c5. Bishop to c5. Pawn captures on c5. Knight. Sorry. Okay, we have captures on b4. We have captures. We have captures on c5. Captures. captures and then knight to d4. So then we have king to d2. Actually bringing the king to the safer square, because if he moves this knight and then if he brings the rook, it's a check. So yeah, he wants to move he wants to save a move. So knight to e2, rook to e2. Now capturing it, and also asking for a rook trade, but a rook to d3. Now he stops it that okay, you cannot claim a rook trade. Bishop to e5. Now the pawn had no protection, so it's capturable. Rook to d. Rook captures on d, and now it's simply it's not a good move. So because if the king, there's no other move. You can move here, and then the thing can come here. So rook to b2, bishop to a5. Now going after the giving protection support, additional support to the f3 rook. We have rook to b7, rook to f7. Then we have c6. Now telling that okay, go off, I don't care. And then we have h5. We have bishop captures, king moves to h7. Now the point is, if you capture it, then your rook is gone. Because if you capture with the f7 rook, then you can capture again, and it's just a bad bad day. So bishop to d6. Now tell that okay, you can take my rook, I don't care. Rook captures on f2, and king to g1. Rook to f6, c7. Now trying to promote to the queen on c8. Bishop to d7. Now the bishop blocks it. So if you even promote it, it's such a dumb move. So bishop to f4. Now we have bishop to f4. Now telling that okay, you can take off my my bishop if you want. I don't care. And we have bishop to c8. I have blocked it completely, so you cannot even promote. That's a waste of move. And rook to b8, and at this position only did Magnus resign the game. Because actually, if you move away the bishop, if you move away the bishop to somewhat say d7, then you can promote it, and then captures, then white can simply move the rooks and do capture a lot of stuff, and then it's checkmate. So Magnus resigned the game here. And so guys, if you have enjoyed it, please do like the video, guys, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more awesome videos. I used to play PvZ, Clash Royale, everything. Okay, see ya.